doing? Good morning. Got up about an hour ago. I laid down, baby, and I was asleep that whole time. You heard me? I've been up about an hour. Ooh, I think I needed that sleep, honey. Hey, good morning, everybody. What y'all doing up? What is y'all doing up? Why y'all not sleep? Y'all be up all times of the night. So maybe y'all will start getting on here when I don't sleep. Because my sleep schedule is way off, y'all. I don't know. I be sleeping in the middle of the day now. I kind of still got a headache a little bit. I might turn this light down just some. Hey, Pumpkin. I just got up about an hour ago. And I'm still tired. Girl. You jamming. Oh, you was listening to some music. I'm probably going to turn something on when I get out of here. You had your nap too? Yes. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but I've been stretching a lot more because my posture, I find myself hunching over. And I always have tension, like, I don't want to say always because that's continual, but I've been having um, tension in my shoulders. But I've been stretching more too because I find myself like, I don't know. So I've been trying to stretch because it helps with my sleep, but I don't know. I'm getting stiff. I don't be doing nothing. That's the problem. I used to be building stuff and moving around and creating, and now I come talk to y'all and go read books and sit in my bed and watch TV. I gotta get more active because it's working on my old self. I can't just be still like this. I gotta start walking or something. There's a gym here and I've not ever went in there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe walking on the treadmill or something will help loosen up because I've been stretching and it ain't doing nothing. I mean, it's helping, but it's not like I'm still sore. I don't know what's going on. Is this part of menopause? You're making bone broth. See, I need to get up and do something. Y'all made me lazy. I'm gonna blame y'all. Rika, I'm blaming you. Antoinette, I'm blaming you too. Y'all done made me lazy. Mm-hmm. I sit here and talk to y'all. I used to take at least like 6,000, 7,000, up to 10,000 steps every day. I probably don't take 3,000 because of y'all sending me snacks and cakes and pies and cookies and ribs and coffee and candies and everything. Hey, Queen. I'm blaming all of this on y'all. Because guess what? I went back and looked at those pictures, y'all. I was so thin. Stress, honey. Stress. You can see all my bones and everything. And look what y'all did to me. Now I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and y'all don't even care. Y'all did this. I used to be lean and fit, and now, that's not what's happening here. As soon as you try and leave for a long time, we send it for you. I'm trying to tell you. But you know what, y'all? I will say this. I went back and looked at some of our videos, just a couple from the very beginning. Our classroom has changed so much. Yeah, look over your teeth because you helped. You was one of the first ones to start sending snacks. Oh, well, you going to go to sleep then. We ain't keeping you up. Going to go to bed. This is just a late night. See what y'all doing. We about to see because I've been working on my boots on the ground thing. It's taking me a lot of work, a lot of time. Excuse me, but for real though, I went back and I looked at um how our classroom has changed. It went through a lot of different. Uh, we started out outside, then we was in the living room, then we came in here, and now we got what we got. What steps? They still are under 2,000 or 3,000. But I gotta get them back up to 10, at least 7. And I took that many steps in my house, and I don't do nothing. That's why these sides is bulging out. That's why that's happening. This is the largest my waist has ever been in my entire life. It's okay. Hey, what y'all doing up? Everybody up. So, I know you've been business when I sent 2 big bags of brownie M&Ms and you tore them down in 2 days. Did smashed. And Auntie was sending chocolate covered cherries and cakes and pies. Listen, Auntie Karen was sending stuff. I look like a can of biscuits. I do too now. Sure do. I saw it today. I said, what are these? I didn't used to have the C cups on the side, but they here now. Y'all brought them. So I'm just going to keep blaming y'all. But anyway, off of that. So I am. Them cherries had you for that. Hey, and Auntie was sending 3 pound bags, I think, or something. Yeah, don't even play with it. And she sent me the all of them chocolate covered nuts had me in a chokehold too. Night sweats every night, nephew. Every night. No, I ain't supposed to eat this chocolate. About to smash. You hear me? Like cups of it at a time. Oh, listen, there go Auntie like, oh, okay. She's, yeah, pretty much, Auntie. Because my back has gotten big. Listen, when I came on here, I could wear a 03. I'm in a 10-12 in a shirt. Did you hear what I said? 03. Literally, I can show y'all. When I came on here, I was a 03. Now, nigga, 10-12 in the shirt. In about size, about for real, about a 12-14 in pants. That's 12 sizes up. 9 easily. It's like 3 sizes a year. I'm going to the candy factory tomorrow. Auntie, I see you a little change for some of them nuts. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to send you my change since you're going tomorrow. I'm going to send you my little change. That's what I'm doing. Because I need... I'll pay the extra shipping and everything. Don't even trip. Yeah, them chocolate covered nuts be fire. You hear me? That's what I'm going to send my money for. So I'll be sending that after we get off here. Don't even worry about it. Because, yeah, I'm going to freeze some of them. Put them in the freezer. I guess Dad left that part out. Oh, we should listen to music from Dream Girls. Heavy baby, you got so heavy, baby. Listen. I'ma send me some. I'ma send my money, Auntie, cause I might need like 1 more pound or something. I don't know. Look at greedy. Okay, let's see. Right on cue. And this is why my back is big and my size is too. It's okay. I had to get my I said now, it's cause my face got fat and the weather glasses started hurting my face. And the lady gonna say, well, your pupils don't move. I said, but this face do. She said, you're right. Yeah. So get it right now. I don't want to have the glasses be right here and my face is this wide. Come on. Get me together. Cause this face, I don't know if it's gonna get wider or Rika. For real. Cause that's what was starting to happen. My face got fatter, so then you know, it did. And the glasses was looking like, I'm not about to do that. Anyway, I said, Lord, there's men out here that love fluffy women. It's fine. They are. There are some men out here that love a fluffy woman. You ain't got to be outfit and stuff. They love you a little fluffy. Where they at? I'm already been wearing glasses all my life. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, I'm fluffy. But you know what's crazy? Y'all want to hear something crazy? Even if somebody did probably try to talk to me, I be walking so fast and I don't give no eye contact. I wouldn't even know unless they damn near trip me. I keep my eyes on the prize when I'm in the store. You know how some people, they all in everybody's face, baby. I wouldn't even know if you was trying to get my attention unless you tapped me on the shoulder. That's how fast I be moving through the store. In, out, I ain't about to do a whole bunch of nothing, and I always been like that. You know, some people, men and women, they, when you walk past them, they all in your face and looking you. I don't do all that. There's a guy down the street from me with a bumper sticker that says, "I love fat girls." This is what I'm talking about. Where they at? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I will not get on the scale. My daughters text me the other day for whatever reason, and they was like, "Mom, how much you weigh?" I don't know. And I ain't about to hurt my own feelings and find out. I'm just gonna leave it. I am not about to hurt my own feelings. I'm not about to do that. I know what to do to get the weight off. And then I'll check it. But right now, no, I'm not about to hurt my feelings. I'm not even about to hurt my feelings. I'm not about to do it. I'm just about to start walking and reduce my calories. That's what I'm gonna do. Because what else I'm gonna do? Well, we gonna have to worry. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. We ain't even gonna have to worry about it. You wanna know why? Because listen to this. I forgot. The world about to be on a diet. It ain't even about to matter. I ain't even gonna have to do nothing. Oh, did y'all see this real quick? Y'all see what they say? Did we talk about it? Did we? Y'all know what they say? You see what it say? Whistleblower: Russian breach of U.S. data through Doge was carried out over Starlink directly to Russia. I'm going to read it again. Sorry if y'all couldn't see it. Whistleblower: Russian breach of U.S. data through Doge was carried out over Starlink directly to Russia. Who remembers a certain teacher saying when we first started this, if he gets back in office, it's just to get the rest of the information that he didn't get to give to Russia the first time? Y'all remember? That one lady said that. It's a lady that used to be on TikTok, and she said that. And looky. I said, oh, interesting. We already knew. We already knew that's what they was doing. Because he sold America. Thank you, Punky. We do not. Okay, let me show you something. We talked about it yesterday or the other day. Those people in Russia hate America. And they don't care how they take us down, whether it be from the inside or the outside. They just want Americans to suffer. A lot of people want Americans to suffer. Remember, we talked about this. Because of the horrible things that we have done all over the world, they want us to suffer, and we're getting ready to. Because other countries are collectively going against us to make sure that we do. Now, we talked about supply chain several times here. We talked about it ain't gonna be no cargo moving too many times to count. Well, y'all on TikTok just like I'm on TikTok. Do y'all see it? If not, I'm about to let you listen to something. It's okay if you don't. I'm about to.
So far, Trump's tariffs have been a story about the markets, but the real-world effects, they're about to arrive and they could be deadly. With container bookings down over 60%, according to the Flexport CEO. Right, and with that, he said that if the tariffs aren't lifted, the shortages are coming. So far, Trump's tariffs have been a story about the markets, but the real-world effects, they're about to arrive and they could be deadly. With container bookings down over 60%, according to the Flexport CEO. Right, and with that, he said that if the tariffs aren't lifted, we'll see a $2 trillion hit to economic activity, the failure of tens of thousands of American businesses, and the laying off of millions of employees. And this is the Port of LA is seeing a rapid decrease in activity. Next week, they'll see.
Have you heard that before? Any of that he just said, have you heard it? Yeah? No? Y'all heard that before, right? That's interesting. Really? Hold on. Mm. Wow. Well, give me 1 second, y'all. Maybe it's down here. So there was an Asian man, and he basically said in less than 60. Is this the one they done blocked it out? No, that's not it. That's crazy. I liked it and I reposted it, and it's not in either, of course. Makes sense. But basically, the Asian man was like, he said the prices are getting ready to be so freaking expensive. Let me see if I refresh. Wow. Well, I reposted it, but the Asian man, he was like, he said people are thinking 50%. That's crazy. He said people are thinking only like 50% or whatever it is. He's like, no, 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 no. He said it's gonna be way more than that. Oh yeah, they took it, but that's so crazy that I have to download these videos. Man, Auntie, I'm so over ordering anything. I just have to find it on hand if I need. What's going on? Well, the stuff you talking about from overseas? Hey, Day. Ooh, I got my brace on. My bad. Sleep with it on. You talking about? I think I'm gonna have to learn how to lean this chair back. I don't know if it do or not, but I think it should go back. Maybe I need to recline a little bit. Yes, packages haven't been arriving and really late with shipping. We talked about that too, didn't we, nephew? I'm so sad that that it's making me very sad. Something told me to screen record it, and I didn't because it's what he said basically was like um he said it take like 2 or 3 months, but I do know this, and the scary part about it is that people really don't even understand what's getting ready to happen. And the videos like that, they're taking them off. They're taking them off, but I tell y'all this, it's about to get all that we talked about. It's about to happen, and they keep saying before the middle of summer. So what does that mean? That means there's not going to be enough food to get. It's already schools this year was already running out of food. Remember, because they was cutting funding to certain things. Remember. So if it's going to be 50 to 75% less food in the store, you know it ain't going to be nothing for the schools. 20,000 shipping containers holds a lot of stuff. And the fact that the small businesses that we see, the small little grocery stores, they not going to be able to get nothing either. This is serious. And so many people, they just la 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 la. They think it's funny to get on the internet and argue. Baby, it's about to get ugly. I'm on the church board and in charge of ordering. Here we go. Ordering from the food bank here in California, and there's hardly no food to order. I was heartbroken. No way. Did you hear this? Listen. I'm on the church board and in charge of ordering from the food bank here in Cali, and there was hardly no food to order. Do you hear this? But we talked about it. We talked about it. I told y'all. God was warning us, and we are. I tried to tell folks. You know how many people have basically hung up in my face, rolled their eyes so hard at me, called me crazy, and I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about in my family. See, they don't, like I keep telling them. I said I talk to people all around the world, Africa, Asia, all over the United States, Canada, Mexico, all of these places. And they're telling us, because see, again, most people have the focus of, if it ain't happening right around me, it ain't happening. Oh, okay. I have receipts to prove it. Might not be able to have a food drive next Sunday. Did we talk about the food banks going away? I begged people in 22, looking like a crazy person, saying, please put your pride. The main thing I used to say, while the food banks are available, I don't care how much money you make, put your pride to the side and go. Did I not say that? God was not telling me to say that over and over and over. Oh, that 60-minute video, and that lady looked like she wanted to break out in tears. Baby, she ain't sleeping. She knows something coming. You seen it? She couldn't even hide it. I watched her. She was trying to keep herself calm, but her whole demeanor was screaming, we're trucked. Lip quivering. She couldn't even, you could see it would, listen, we're in the process of getting our gardens together now. My mom keeps trying to put them in front of her house. I told her no. I just told my cousin it the other day. I told her no because people driving by will see what she has. And I just told my cousin the same thing. I said, cousin, you want to move them to the back. When she said she haven't been sleeping, they hear me sit. Mm-hmm. She nearly broke down when she was talking about the kids. I'm trying to. Because she realized, this is why I asked y'all about the I Am Legend. 50% mortality rate, we could definitely, okay. How many people are in America? We did the numbers. How many people are in America, roughly, right now? 50% mortality rate. If it spread like COVID did, it's only gonna be about 4. If we give it the 50%, our world population drops down from 8.5 billion to roughly 4.2 billion people. Could so it's 340 million. Thank you. So what is that? 100 and what? 70 million people gone. 170 million people just gone. How you bury that many bodies? And he cutting the hospitals and they closing hospitals. Left and right. I just seen a nurse. I reposted her video the other day. It was her last day at work because they closed the hospital up in Pennsylvania or somewhere up there, Connecticut somewhere. She said, what are these people going to do? She said, because the greedy rich folks then took the hedge fund babies and took all the money. So this is our last day working. And I've been watching the nurses because, see, my fingers be all over the place. Pennsylvania. Okay. It's some other places, hospitals is closing too. Did we talk about the hospitals either are not going to be working or they're not going to be open? Of course. Of course it was. Did we talk about that? So to the people, I'm telling you, if you got your medication and your health under control, God was helping you. We were just, yep, just like what Revelation said, people gonna do the famine, disease, and other stuff, but it's happening, and they blind. I thank God we not pumpkin bud. Hmm. And now you see why your mama do not care what nobody else say, baby. I believe God. I know I might not be the put the white collar on, get up here, but baby, well, for such a time as this, for such a time as this, I want to know. I seen a video today, a girl talking about a lab she worked for was using ticks to spread viruses. Yeah, I seen that. My grandson said the fly land on the birds and they go to other animals. Yeah. Yep. 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 He watched the 60 Minutes video. It's a real thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now y'all see don't like bugs. I don't want no bugs around me. Keep it moving. Yeah. Yeah. So with that, okay. Um, God told us, and we prepared. Yeah, we started out with like 300,000 people. We probably under 10,000, way under 10,000 now. It might only be 5 to 8,000 of us. Y'all realize that? Because there's some people that watch and they just watch. But it's probably only 5 to 8,000 probably total. Probably. It might be a little more, but I doubt it. We went from all of them people down to this little bit we got right now. Because a lot of people got tired of hearing it every day and they wanted me to talk about something else. Well, now that's all the news talking about. Food shortages, people losing their jobs, it not being enough resources, kids not going to school. Remember? They got tired of hearing it now. You can't turn on no social media. You can't turn on no news. You can't go to work and people aren't. You can't go to church. Nowhere. Everybody talking about it. All what they did like this for. And y'all heard nephew say packages are slow. They not coming. I seen a white lady on TikTok, and you could tell she a Republican. Couldn't imagine being woken up just now. Listen, and she had this cute little sweater on. She was like, "Yeah, this sweater is like $20-something." She was like, "But the shipping is 100 and something on like a $20 sweater. $120 for a $20 sweater." She said it's like 2 or more other hospitals that's gone. Oh, I've been paying attention to the nurses for a minute. I was on nurse talk pretty much this whole time. I'm trying to tell you, I know. So true. I stopped telling my friends because they just don't believe poops thing. They do not. I'm thankful too. This is why I homeschool my son after having nightmares about them taking kids from schools multiple nights in a row. We went to homeschool, and I'm trying to tell you this. And now they about to use people's medical records against. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be crazy, but the crazy people be ready at the end. They do. And they always go looking for the crazy people when the stuff start to happen. How many people looking for y'all? Hmm? How many people trying to call y'all and do that? Hey, how you doing? This crazy. You see what's going on in the news? They talking about ain't gonna be no. Hello? You can't hear me? Hello? I hear you. I just wondering why you calling me and trying to act like I didn't tell you this 2 years ago. Is what I want to know. I'm not surprised, are you? You said they sure will be, girl. I'm about to disconnect my phone. Ooh, they hitting you good. I have several DMs asking to get where to go get it at. I sent someone your video saying stock up, and she told me God is not a fear. And man want you to be scared and go provide. I said, oh, okay. Oh yeah. Them gonna be the people that have to sign up for the mark, baby. Do y'all see it now? Do you? Do you see how easily they gonna have to, because they don't believe fat meat greasy, as my grandma used to say. They do not believe that fat meat is greasy. Let's listen to this.
Donald Trump has announced that as of next month, the U.S. dollar will no longer be the official currency of the United States. In its place will be a national cryptocurrency called Liberty Coin. The U.S. officially says goodbye to the U.S. dollar.
Now, I know this is partially probably, I can't say that it's true or not, but just listen. My grandmother said that to me all the time. Listen, because she know what's up.
This isn't just a shift in the way payments are made. It's a disruption of the global financial landscape. Liberty Coin Bank declares bankruptcy as millions of depositors go on a withdrawal spree. Wall Street suffered a Black Friday and international markets were in chaos. China, the European Union, Russia, quickly pushing back, refusing to adopt free coin transactions. And Trump threw out a heavy-handed promise in the future only countries that accept Liberty Coin will be able to do business with the United States. This isn't just a currency war. It's a clash of values and a battle for sovereignty in the digital age. Some call it the end of dollar hegemony. Your entire savings could be wiped out overnight. The dollars you've been saving all your life are being forced out of service. Tell us what you think in the comments section. Don't let your voice be erased before paper money becomes code.
One of my friends said, I can't live in fear. I'm going to Europe for 3 weeks. She hasn't prepped. Auntie, I had a church elder tell me not to worry, that God provides for his people. And they got mad because I said God helps those that help themselves. He told us to be prepared, and so I will obey. God will understand if I take it. He knows that I have to feed my children. He wouldn't want us to suffer like this. At least I'm gonna try to hold out. So I got, they gonna be hungry immediately. If by August, from August to December, there's nothing in the grocery stores, and whatever it is so expensive. What if a loaf of bread costs you $120? What if 1 pound of chicken is $150? What does that do for your household? And they say, oh, you can get government, blah, 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 blah. You just have to take this so that we know you're not giving your benefits to anyone else. Also, Mark 6, where Jesus says, a prophet not without honor, except in his. What? Yeah, oh, you saying when y'all go and try to tell everybody? Yep. I mean, y'all seeing it. Y'all seeing it. And y'all seeing it live. We live in it. And the fact that people don't believe right now is spooky as heck. How about this?
The U.S. farming.
Shocking the world.
Hi, folks. So, some very bad news for the U.S. farming sector. China has just cancelled over 12,000 metric tons of American pork. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, this is the biggest.
Come on, do your thing now.
Hi, folks. So, some very bad news for the U.S. farming sector. China has just cancelled over 12,000 metric tons of American pork. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, this was going to be the biggest shipment of pork to China in 5 years. China will now be getting its pork from Spain. Folks, the source for this is the USDA and also Bloomberg.
You hear that? So since they can't sell it to China, it's going to be here, but it's going to be way more expensive. Yeah, auntie, you know the price is about to go up because the only reason the prices is low is because they can sell a lot of it. But when they can't sell a lot of it, there's no demand, so the prices go up because they got to try to make their money back. And Asian people eat a lot of pork. A ton. You see, they eat the skin, they use the jelly, they do everything with it. Black folks too. Not everybody, but they definitely eat a lot of pork. No, thank you. I will garden, forage, and hunt to feed our family. Well, I mean, that's if we even able to go outside, though. See, this is the thing, y'all. We assuming that we just gonna be able to go around. We are not gonna be able to go outside. Do you understand? You're gonna be hunted. Even if you own property, it's still gonna be random checks. Where the military, like, where it's the lockdown is gonna be worse than COVID. About to be at Costco, get my pork belly. About to get my curing on that part, auntie. And you got a basement for stored in too. You can hang it from the ceiling. Crazy. Think about the mass. Gonna gonna try to spend so much money on food to stock up, and then it all goes bad. Listen. How long your auntie been saying, please get shelf-stable food? Shelf-stable. Because again, if y'all remember when I first came on here, I told y'all, I said, I watched a video in either 2020 or it was 2020. Hey, 2020, right? Right? Where it said that Russia and them didn't have to bomb us. All they had to do, they had active our water codes and the codes to our grid. If they can shut down water and electricity, they can shut down our nuclear power plants. Who remembers me talking about that? Y'all remember? Now it just said that he didn't got the rest of the information. How we gonna defend ourselves? We can't. I see the fire was up in New Jersey. Y'all remember the ring of fire we talked about? Y'all see it? It was here, then here, then here, then here. But everywhere it is, you hear me? You're welcome. Everywhere it is a easy place for people that want to show up at our grandma's house to get through wherever they need to get through. Y'all think that 15,000 acres just burned for nothing? All the wooded areas, remember we talked about how they did that? They would flood certain cities, and remember? Do y'all see it happening? Because first it was up in Washington and that whole Canada area, remember? Oh, yeah. Right, nephew. That's what I'm saying. I said, oh, folks ain't seeing. It was fires down here, then it was fires down here. It was flood. Everything clearing away. Come on, Jamila. It was showing up like crazy, and then it just stopped. Right? No, but they just stopped showing it. Them fires are still going in places. They still burning down forests on purpose, so they can bulldoze all of them trees and all of that stuff. Someone posted that Arkansas is burning too. Yep, it is. I did see that. Yep, that's why I said it's gonna be here and here. Yep. Yeah, I know. You said we are having one here in New Jersey. That's what I'm talking about. And I did see the one in Arkansas too. So again, 2 spaces all the way up in New Jersey, and then down south. It was one in Washington, and then it was one somewhere, I think Washington, and then it was California. You got to look at where the places that they hitting with these fires. Do you think it's really the people they are blaming? It's the Russians. And the Chinese. Oh, and America. Trump sold us. He sold us in 2016. That's why he was mad that Biden got elected, because he thought he was going to get to do this early. I told y'all what was going on. Listen. All of the people that said I'll worry about it when it's happening ain't about to be nothing to get. You said trying to own so much stuff in the U.S. is crazy. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Well, the movie I had y'all watch, what is it, London is Falling or whatever, we live in it. A hostile government takeover. Literally, we're living it. And folks is just like, oh, 4 years. Da da da. I said, well, okay. Let's see how that works out. In 3 months, y'all was here when I just said very interested to see house. Hey, Pumpkin. And there go our person that work at one of the people that work at the ports, Pumpkin. Can you tell us what's going on over there? I posted your video. I get it. It's about to get real, ain't it, sis? Watch this. It's slow, which means what it translate that for us. It being slow at the ports means what? Ain't nothing coming in here, so ain't nothing about to be moving. Shells about to be dry. It's gonna take them a while to get back right. I can't get my things. Listen, it's about to be no food in the stores. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Can you say it again for the people in the back? And she work at the ports. It ain't about to be no food in the stores. I just told y'all, I'm interested to see what these groceries look. We are about to have nothing. Thank you. Please tell the people in the back. That. Y'all gotta think. She sees what we get on all of our shelves all day long. That's what she do. Watch the ports. That's what she do. I just said yesterday. I said I'm very interested to see how these. You said you've been trying to tell them. Me too. I'm. My uncle told me they canceled 3 of his loads. Queen, did we talk about it? Trying to tell you. I told y'all. You had me go to school for this and then turn it around and say, ain't nothing gonna be moving. Psych. I got something else for you to do. Mm-hmm. All of the stuff that we talked about, y'all, in the first year for sure is rapidly happening at one time right now. Right now. I've been trying to tell them before I met y'all. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Me too. I told you I was ready for COVID. My ex-husband, everybody called me crazy. His family, my friends, until they didn't. Until they didn't. Until they was having to stand in lines and I was at the house coloring in real life. You said it's like all the pieces are coming together all at once. We talked about it, sis. It's crazy because in 2019, 2020, they were pushing trucking businesses. Mm-hmm. I went to school in 21. I do know. Mm-hmm. Remember, I told y'all. I had just got out of school like 2 weeks before I met y'all. A week before I met y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are busy. This is the thing. The hospitals are closing. It's not going to be no food in the stores. Kids are not going to be going to school. Oh boy is doing whatever he's doing with the medicine. People are getting laid off their jobs. Y'all, it's barely any over-the-road trucking coming in. Y'all heard that? This woman works at the ports, y'all, where we get all our stuff. Your little cousin is a truck driver. I got some. Yeah. So remember I told you though, old boy at the ports was gonna be getting paid. Remember the port guy? The port boss? She said they're letting people go. Interesting. Remember? I said he gonna get a pay for whatever he did back when he stopped and did all that. It's a way for him to get some more money. And they already said he got Russian ties to the mob. They're extorting America. The same way that you can't build nothing in New York without going through them, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing in this country. They used to control the ports before, remember? Y'all remember when the mobs controlled the ports? This is why mob scenes are always down by the water in the ports. Well, they back. It's just not the Italian mob this time. It's the Russian mob controlling our ports. You said they still do? Oh, okay. Excuse me. So the Italians and the Russians. But think about this. Even the Italians, they gotta go through this whole whatever. Mm. But this is bigger than the Italians right now, y'all. This is Russia. Now he might be in cahoots with them, but this Russia and China. This is Russia and China doing this. This is Russia and China. Cause yeah. This is Russia and China. Cause think about the countries that's getting rich right now. China is up. They up real good. Real good. Because all the other countries is clicking up with them and buying from them, and they buying from other countries where they don't got to go through all the rigmarole that America be trying. They don't got all them trade laws like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I guarantee you this, old boy Putin, he getting back. Him, China, and the elite folks, they all, because you got to think, Russia got allies. They putting their money together to collectively crash the United States. Literally, this is what's happening. It couldn't be done with just one company, well, one country, but China could have crashed us a long time ago. But now they've gotten together collectively to crash our economy. And he's working with them. They paid him real good to crash our economy. He gets the notoriety of being an idiot. Excuse me. A person that has foolish ways. And what good is billions and billions of dollars going to do for you when there's going to be so much death, so much destruction? Who the hell going to rebuild? Because God is going to crack this bad baby open from the inside out. While he's cracking it open like an egg from the inside out, right? It's going to be stars falling and fire falling from the sky. So where are you running to? Because the people that think they're going to burrow down in the earth, he said, I'm going to bust it open. Like an egg. Where is you going? You hear me? Where is you going? Nowhere. Because if you in a cave, the cave can, well, we've seen caves cave in. The scariest thought for me is that even with all that is going on, these pastors are still playing in people's face. It ain't about to be no food. It ain't about to be no nothing. And they don't have nothing stored up because they've been told they don't have to believe. So what's gonna be scary is when this fake Messiah comes, because he's gonna bring a food option. I need y'all to go watch the new Comcast business. Matter of fact, that was the other thing I wanted to show y'all. Really, they don't have it. So the new Comcast business commercial. That's crazy. Thought I might be on TikTok. But anyway, the new Comcast business commercial has a woman walking past like the big tablets at the grocery store. She's walking by like this. She looks like this. It scans her face and she go out. I said, oh. Seamless business is what they're calling it. So not the palm thing. She literally was pushing her cart. She got to the checkout. She turned like this. It scanned her face and she walked out. No fingerprint, no palm print, no card, no nothing. It was just, if this was a tablet. She turned to it, it scanned her face, and she kept on walking. I said, oh no. But it went so fast I couldn't, because it was on the whatever app as a commercial. I said, I just seen that yesterday for the first time. I said, oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Can't have a face without this. You gotta have forehead. And it's measuring. Okay? This woman walked past a tablet. It scanned her face and she walked out the grocery store. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, when I came home on here and I was showing y'all the hand thing, folks was like 10 years. Well, they didn't skip past all that. Seamless, just like how we look at the Bible. Listen. Disney people. I said, oh, they slid that in real quick, real. You ain't got to worry about Square. You ain't got to worry about sliding nothing. Identity theft, all of that. Yeah. 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 So, no food. The real ID is here. The Pope didn't die. I don't understand how people don't see the Bible fulfilling itself. And all at once, like Queen said, pieces together. And the scary thing is, like I said, a lot of people, it is coming fast. It's coming very fast. Very, very, very fast. But did we talk about that? We talked about it was going to be fast. And we talked about multiple things happening at one time. So when people used to come in this class and be like, she just needs to stick to one thing. No, I don't. And I'm not going to do that. Because when this stuff starts to happen, it's not just going to be one thing happening in one country. The things that are going to be happening are going to affect every single country on this planet. And is it or is it not a global problem? The global economy is tanking, not just the United States. The global stock market is tanking. You said, listen, it's a real thing out here. Because don't forget, America cut off aid to other countries. So what did that start in their countries where it was already uh, famine like issues going on? It sent them into famine even more. That's why we was sending aid over there to help provide rice and food and water and these things, medical aid and all of this stuff. We cut all that. So that threw them into whatever they was already having, okay? Because they're not getting this aid, you know, big bags of rice or whatever it was that they were sending. Okay? So what you want for others got to happen for you. So he cut off all their aid, and now in 2-3 months, we might not have none in here. Not even 2-3 months, probably 2 months. I'll be right back. It's crazy, but it's what it is, and it's what we dealing with. I'm not gonna keep y'all. Probably about to go do something, a project or something. I don't know. uh, this is crazy. I just will say to y'all again, um, it's a sobering reality that a lot of people are gonna die. And if you ever thought the circle was being macabre, remember I told y'all, all my friends used to tell me, you're so macabre. You're just always talking about things. I said, because it's real. And then y'all want to cry when a tragedy happens because you're not ready, like God didn't warn us. Do you hear me? Do you understand? At least we've been preparing our minds for it. We might not have ever seen it, but we preparing our minds for it. We have prepared our bodies or are preparing our bodies. We've been getting our spiritual life together, asking God to take things because we don't know what day we're going to leave. So when I say I'm proud of y'all, I mean that. Because your eyes are open, y'all are searching for information, and you all are asking God to show you what's really going to happen. You don't want to be asleep no more. But it's a lot. Do you understand how people are going to lose their minds and be in the middle of the street just screaming because they don't know what to do? Because there's nothing to buy, or if it is, it's too expensive. They said millions more people are about to lose their jobs. God even told us that while you're able to work, store up what you can, because ain't nobody about to be working. That's probably why we've been sleeping. God is resting up. Yep. Because we've been working hard this whole time. It's rest. I believe that, Pumpkin. Because that's what keep coming to me. Rest. Promise. And I've been resting too. I've been getting all the sleep He allowed me to get. For real. That's what's been coming to me. Rest. And that's what I've been doing. Resting. Because we going to have to be running. We don't know what we about to have to endure. But while everybody else was sleeping, we was up working. Think about it. You said it. While we was up working, everybody else was asleep. They'll wake up to laugh at us and go back to bed. But the world is being forced awake now. And it's at a time when I don't know. Even my own children, like I be talking to them and they like, Mom, they planning birthdays and stuff. And I'm just like, I mean, I don't. They aware of what's going on, but it's not making a move different. Not enough for me, but it ain't my life. But I just know I would be trying to prepare my mind to not be out. And when I say it's not about to be no food, folks is like, okay, well it's food now, so I'm just gonna worry about it now. Okay. Because I guarantee you this, He ain't messing with the mail for nothing. They not making you show ID and all this kind of stuff. I told you what just happened with the package I sent my daughters. It's a real thing. They're going to start screening the mail because they know people about to be trying to send packages to people that's not going to take it. They about to be ripping all that stuff open like it's contraband. Because they going to try to force you to go through their financial system to get it. You ain't going to be able to do that. This is why they're tracking our purchases. You feeding folks, you harboring fugitives, it's about to be that. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I just want to see what y'all was doing. I ain't trying to depress nobody, but it's a whole bunch going on, and I don't feel anxious. It's a little unnerving, but I don't feel anxious. I don't feel like how people were saying their family members is acting crazy and people are panicking and all frantic and stuff. Do y'all realize? Y'all see how we ain't frantic? We ain't frantic. We chilling. It's like the ants and the grasshoppers. Yeah. 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 I don't know. All I know is I'm grateful God warned us. And hold on to your bootstraps. That's what I'm going to say. Because it's about to get crazy. Real crazy. And people don't believe it. But that's the thing. They don't believe it until they see it. And when you see it, it's too late. So I'm going to let y'all go. I'll see y'all in the morning. Or later today, should I say. And hopefully, we're going to pray that our family members wake up before it's too late. Because all of these, nothing coming into the country is going to control. This is for control of the people. They going to be able to control how much you get, if you get enough, so that to keep you having to depend on them. And we talked about this. You need to have your own things so you can last as long as you can without having to get in their way. That's where we at. This is where we are. So I love y'all. Um, I hope y'all have an amazing day. And I'll talk to y'all a little bit later on. I don't know what time I'm gonna get up. Yeah. Yeah. I love y'all. Make sure y'all say y'all prayers. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Good night.